What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. And a lot of people be asking me about the drill culture. A lot of people be saying, Truth, when you get to Chicago, you got to go to all the neighborhoods. You got to talk to some of the drill rappers in all the neighborhoods because the drill culture ain't got popular. Today, I get an opportunity to speak with a guy from the area who a lot of people ask me to talk to. So for the people who've been stuck under a rock or something like that, you'll let them know exactly what your name is and where you're from, bro.
I'm MauriOtto, Big Zone, from the back of the yards, Motown.
Most definitely. Mauri, I want to tell you something. You just said something I kind of want to clutch on. You said back of the yards.
Right.
You said Motown. When I cut on the newspapers, that area seemed like it rose their hand to take the lead in the tough guy, aggressive feel and shit like that. Was it scary for you? Was it dangerous for you moving around there? I hear a lot of stories about it.
No, I wouldn't say scary, but it was most definitely, sometimes it was dangerous for a motherfucker to be moving around and shit, because it wasn't like that shit. We woke up one day and it was like, all right, we can't do what we did yesterday.
Right.
So yeah, it was dangerous, but not scary though.
You know, I speak with a lot of bloggers, a lot of interviewers. They tell me that that's one area I shouldn't go to. They tell me over there, it used to be a lot of structure back in the day. Now they tell me it's like every man for itself. Is that true?
In a way. But I wouldn't say it's a place you just should stay away from. Like, still a beautiful community. You know, air hood, how they think, but it ain't. Hell no, you good.
You know, I don't live out here anymore. I was born in Chicago. I actually moved away about 10 years ago. So I tell people, if you've been gone for 10 years, this is a whole new place, okay?
Right.
What's up with all the violence, bro? You know, it's only 2 days left before the new year. It done clocked in 800 murders out here. What's going on, Mauri?
I don't know, but it seemed like for as long as I had the understanding of the streets, it get like that around these times. Like, I don't know, like it be like the end of the year, shit gets scary around these times. It always been like that as far as being in the streets and knowing what's going on.
Yeah, I wanted to know that, bro, but I don't want to front with you either now, Mauri. The people know I got you in that chair.
Right.
They know I got a book in front of me. They got some tough questions in it. I kind of want to start with you. When I was doing my homework on you, I seen something that said you went on tour with Chief Keef.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true?
Yeah.
How did that happen? Sosa don't mess with a lot of people, man.
Nah, he most definitely don't mess with a lot of people. But it actually happened through the big homie DJ Mars.
Oh, shout out to Mauri.
Yeah.
So you linked with him, he was able to make that happen?
Yeah, most definitely.
What is it like on a tour day with Sosa?
I mean,
did you get a chance to link with him?
Oh yeah, like Sosa, that's Sosa, so you ain't really knowing what to expect. Like if you ain't never been around him, you don't really know what to expect from him. But like that's real nigga, like he embraced us, made us feel like we with them. Like even though we was with them, but we on our own too. We wasn't like we just getting to kick it with them when it's time for the show and shit. Motherfucker got to keep going the next day. Like it wasn't really no time to kick it, but when we was able to kick it, like he made us feel welcome on him. Yeah, most definitely. So it's real nigga.
So the stories of him being antisocial and shit like that ain't real.
Man, hell, man, he just don't really say a lot. Nah, I say that he don't really say a lot, but when he see you and he know who you is, he'll come, shake your hand or something. Like he don't really say a lot. He ain't know. I don't know.
You know, I got a drill board in my house. I call myself like a drill historian.
Right.
I've been documenting the culture for a while. I got a drill board. It got like all kind of rappers on it, so if I ever get a chance to interview them, I know what to ask them already. For your board, okay, it said DPS Blackstones, okay? Now I want to ask you something, not to get too policey, right, but I do want to ask you, that area is known for like Folly Boys, GGE, a few more other sets and shit like that. Is it unified?
Man, that shit. It is, but it ain't, cause everybody don't feel the same.
Right.
That's just what social media do though. It don't really show what's real. Be like, don't get me wrong. I say it is, but it's not. Like, it's really not unified at all. But at the same time, everybody don't got the same feelings towards what's going on with everybody else. So, I don't know. It's kind of crazy, though.
You know, I hear something in Chicago I used to hear for like the last years. But it's this thing called the BDK-GDK war, okay? Did that reach Motown? Even though that's like a whole nother set, but did it reach out there?
Not in a way where like that shit made us go click with them or no shit like that. But it's been like Motown, it's a big ass hood, so it's all type of different families. Like it's some BDs who come from Motown, family come from Motown and shit. So I say if a motherfucker was looking at it like it touched our hood, it wouldn't be through no dick riding shit. Like, you know, it's like real blood ties and shit. But that shit really ain't. We always had our own shit going on. We ain't never got into what the city what was going on in the city.
You know, the internet kind of portray like a street thing going on. I don't really want to get too touchy into that, but I do want to ask you though, with you rapping, you know, you kind of standing out now, you know, from that area.
Right.
See y'all on Reddit, call on Chiracology. Seem like people gravitating to you. Are you a target now?
Like as far as the police?
As far as anybody, ops. Because I was told once you get a face card, you gain enemies. Is that true?
But yeah, that's true. But that ain't the police though. Shit, I could say, yeah, because but they see what's going on. So they when they get a chance to and they run into bro them, they telling them I'm the ticket. Protect him. They telling them, they see what's going on. Like, they seeing everything we doing shit. But that shit right there made me realize, all right, some of this shit got to get cleaned up. Motherfucker can't be just moving no any kind of way because they really see what's going on.
That's a fact, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I listen to some of your music. You know, for some reason, some people told me you don't make diss songs, but I have heard some songs that seem like you talk about somebody. Okay? Do that paint you in the wrong light? Because I ain't gonna lie, when I first seen you on the internet and the area you came from, I didn't know if I wanted to be in the room with you, you know, because I heard so many stories of Motown and things like that. And I got a few homies from out there, like I fuck with OG Dino, I fuck with Trello, CTC Doo-Wop, but I was just told, you know, that's an area that's not friendly to bloggers. How is it that bloggers in Motown? We're not gonna get beat up, ran out the city or nothing?
No, not you, but this one fucking dude, man. He just said some shit. I don't even know his name, but when I made the post about it, some people I know, they told me like, I know who that is, but I don't know. He not even from my hood. I seen him doing vlogs on other hoods, but he just fabricated a whole lot of stories and implemented himself with other people who ain't here to speak for themselves and stuff. Like, it'd be like stuff like that. But no, we never really had those issues though, like cause what's always been going on is never really hitting the internet unless it's some shit from Twitter or some shit like somebody seen that from years ago, but there ain't really no internet shit with that.
Now, it's one thing that did hit the internet though from your area. A guy who I consider a Chicago drill rap legend by the name of Trello. He ended up losing his life due to gun violence, okay? That kind of trended on the internet because he has a lot of dope songs and shit like that.
Yeah. Trello's dead. Yeah. He always been that.
Where was you at when you got that news?
I don't remember. I just remember seeing, you know, Trello my blood cousin.
Oh.
Yeah, like a lot of people don't know that.
Right.
That's why when I say it's unified, but it ain't, because everybody don't feel the same way. Like, you'll see us with people who into it with each other type shit, but we real cousins, so until we have an issue with each other, you know, we talk that shit out, and that shit really just be the influence off the next man. Like, a lot of shit don't even be what it be seen, but that should be weird though.
How do it feel to wake up in the morning and watch a vlog, watch a video, watch an interview with a stranger talking about a relative that passed yours? Is that irritating, seeing videos about Trello? Because there's a lot of videos on the internet about Trello.
I mean, I don't really. I be seeing the shit like when motherfuckers be posting, you know. I don't really let that get to me though, cause you know, like this shit, it is what it is. Motherfucker don't do that on the internet. Like that shit ain't really real. Like if I don't know, man, that shit ain't.
You know what? Another question I want to ask you that I always wanted to ask somebody from Motown is, I be watching the BBC and all kind of shit, right? I done seen documentaries about that neighborhood on like London news cables and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do that make y'all neighborhood hot? Do that bring like the police, the feds around and shit like that? Because I done seen documentaries that got 2 million, 3 million views in that neighborhood. I recall one that's real famous where they got like masks on and shit in the video. Do that make it hot in your neighborhood? Do that bring warranted heat?
I mean, the hood only, it's as crazy as it may seem, the hood only be hot when it's like shit going on with each other. Like when everything on one accord, like, you know, it be like shit be good. It be, I don't know, it's like it's hard to explain, but that type of shit most definitely, like it's police from back in the day and shit, like they still come through. Motherfuckers with that last name that they remember from when they was younger catching their cases, they try to watch you and shit, like try to see if it's shit going on with your family.